No, don't really see a spot yet to be able to take advantage of that yet. Gonna give it a little bit more time. Maybe around that 97.40 area. That's tough. I feel like I'd be early if I did that. But basically it'd be like this against this. Let's do it just 100 shares, 97.30 against 97.80. Just 100 shares, just to see if we have a legitimate idea there. Popping up into 97. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong small. If I'm right, then I just scalp it out. See if we get up to these 30s. Popped up above 97. Here's 20s, did not get 30. Don't know what it came up to. It came up to 26, got 30 there, and it pops up to 80s immediately. It stops me out, and that's why I wanted to be small. That's exactly why I wanted to be small. So I'm going to set a marker there because I thought that that might happen. And that first, we'll see how it comes back in after that. And then, yeah, so it comes all the way back in. Comes all the way back down here. So what did I get stopped out at? 70 something cents against 98.20. 70 something cents. So I'm going to offer out at 70 cents against 20 cents and try to get that back on right where I took it off. We'll see if I can get it. Now it's already back below. But let's take a look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA's on highs. NVIDIA moving up, 441 high day, looks nice. Tesla on highs. Tesla 253 high day, looks nice. What's AMD doing? Tesla looks really nice. And this this Nike, yeah, I had the right idea. Shorting those 30s, it looks like that was a pretty good idea. I wonder if I can get at it again. Let's see, I'm in the 70s. Yeah, I'm in the 70s. Let's see if we get up there again. Tesla coming back in now. Nike just playing it real small, real safe. Want to see if I can get back into that short that I just got wicked out of. But don't want to chase. I want to see if it returns back up to these prices. And I'm getting in right where I got stopped out. If I can get it back again. But it looks like I had the right idea there. And the fact that it's hanging out down here near its pre-market lows, hopefully it doesn't run off to lows without me, which looks like it is doing right now. Not much I can do about that. Let's take a look back at Tesla. Tesla comes back into its pre-market range. Amazon pre-market range. AMD coming off a little bit, 103s. NVIDIA comes in hard. Apple pre-market range. Google near the bottom of its pre-market range. Microsoft. Meta. And here's AMD on lows. wonder if I'll get those up there. What is this one at 89? I might put another one on at 89, at 97.89. And then change this to be 2 at 27. Let's see if we get up there and we can get a position on. There's the 20s, 30s. Can that Nike pop? 30s. 40s, 50s. Can we get a pop and Nike back up to these levels where we got stopped out earlier? 40s, 50s, I'm in the 70s and 90s. Amazon on highs, 60s, getting very close. Got the 70s. Did not get the 90s. Got the 70s short. Got the 90s short, so now I have an average price of 80 cents short. Nike at 80 cents, and we are looking for it to come down to 96. So I'm looking for 96s for this thing. Let's see if we can come on in on Nike or if it's going to just blast up further. Stops up at 27 cents. Meanwhile, AMD still on lows. Amazon made it to highs briefly and then came back in. Let's go back to AMD. AMD coming in. And here's Nike coming away from 98. Can it get back below this 97? Let's see what it looks like around 97. Needed to leave this pre-market area and not maintain this pre-market area for this trade to work. So let's see, a couple other names coming in lower. ES starting to come in a little bit lower. Definitely going against the grain here with Nike having all this positive earnings news, but it cracked its pre-market lows and now it looks very heavy up here. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we obviously don't know what will happen. Comes back down. I think if we get down below 97 again, I think we'll go visit those 96s. Here's the 97.50s. AMD peaked down below pre-market lows, pulled right back up in. Let's take a look over at Tesla, which came in heavily here. Let's look at Amazon, which came in. Let's look at AMD, which is popping back up. Here's Nvidia in its pre-market range. Let's look at Apple. Apple in its pre-market range. Let's look at Google in its pre-market range. Let's look at Meta. And what about Microsoft also in its pre-market range? 9:45 numbers in 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. Ideally, I could get flat before those numbers come out. I don't really want to be in those numbers or in a position during those numbers. Here's Microsoft trying to get up. BABA, Coin, Tesla, and here comes Nike popping back up to the hole. Not really moving away from this pre-market area like I had hoped. Meta cracking through to new highs, Meta. And there goes Nike through 20s. And I'm probably going to end up taking a stop up here. Microsoft also on highs. Microsoft 318s. I'll just put 319 high a day. And here comes Nike. It popped up through and now stuffing below. It's really got to hold an offer below 50 cents in order for this thing to be legitimate. I still haven't seen it been able to do that. AMD continuing lower. Set a new low a day on AMD. Amazon. Tesla coming in as well. Not much for me to do here. I think I'm positioned well, and I just need to let the trade either work or stop me out. I don't see anything changing the trade right here. ES coming in. Nike, you know, if Nike were strong after all these earnings, why is it sitting at the bottom of its pre-market range and not able to get up? So, although, yeah, here it comes popping above 98. It might just be too tight, too early. Looks like, yep, I just took another stop on Nike there at above 29. So I'm done trying to short this thing. Tried twice, that did not work. Looks like I got stopped out at 29 cents right at the top of that move. And we'll see, you know, if it gets back down below 50 cents, back down here, then I'll know. 670. I think I do need to move that. $96.70 against $97.20. We will see. I don't think the sellers actually started selling yet. I think this is just the beginning. I'm almost thinking of going down to like 61. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to 61. See if I can get that. '40s. '50s. There I am on the offer at 61. Came down from 70. Can I get filled up there? '50s. Very close. Pennies, 1 penny away. Got the 61s. Short 61 here on Nike. Came down from 70 and came down from 97.20s. So we'll see. I mean, we're looking for new lows a day. We're looking for a trend down, and this should start working immediately. Should not take long to get back down to 96 and lower. Ninety-five 80s. I will put first cover at new lows and then try to ride the rest. What I really need to see is a seller start working. There's the 30s. I need to see us go attack that 96. Need to see that seller step down to the 30s. Wow, this thing is really slow. Can't tell if the seller is just not there right now or just took their foot off the gas. I don't know what. I was looking for an offer below 30 cents. So first spot is this 80s that I'm looking for, and then the second spot is down in the 94s, which down here. So we'll see. But right now I'm not seeing the seller work. Need the seller to start moving this offer down. Hold an offer down below the 30s. Saw some selling there. Now they're hitting bids in the 30s. Here's the 20s. Can we move that offer down? That's better. That is exactly what I was looking for, is right there. Now that seller's starting to finally move. Let's see if they can actually drive it down to new lows. Hey guys, joining this stream. I'm in a position right now, so I need to actively watch this. I can't do the stream starting right now. We bounced off those 20s, and I want to see that offer come back down and start selling below 30. I liked what we saw there for a second, but need to show more selling. Let's see this offer step back down like that. I want to see this offer hold 30 cents and start driving down below. Yeah, not like that. I want to see this offer start driving down below 30 cents. And if we can hold the offer below 30 cents, I think we have a good chance to go run at that 96. They're still hitting 30s. Can this offer step down and hold a 30 offer? That's better. Let's see them attack those 20s. I really want to see what happens at 96. Here comes 20-cent bid. Not attacking them yet. I don't really want to see this offer lift up above 30. I want to see that offer hold 30, just like that right there. I want to see that seller start to work. There we go, teens. Can we go attack that 96 hole? Again, don't want to see that offer step up above 30. That seller, I want to see them start to work and start to drive this thing down. Let's go, Nike seller, whoever you are, let's do this thing. So now they're holding 20s. Can we get that flush? They're selling into the teens. I want to see what 96 looks like. Can we get that flush? I want that offer to stay really strong and just keep moving down to the teens, and then I want to see these bids start to fall away. They're not pressing yet. Here we go. Down into, okay, here comes 96. Let's see what happens here down below 96. Can we get a swoop down below 96 into the 95s? I do have a cover down there waiting for some swoop down below. So let's see if we get that. Let's see them attack the 96s. Here comes 96. And not seeing 96 get attacked. Nope. There's 96. There we go. Did not get down there. I'm going to cover 2 here at 94, and we got it right there. Flat Nike on that move right there. Nice little short there, down to my target, which is what I was looking for. And now we can start the coding stream. All right. Let me set a marker here on my recording and then hit stop on my